streaming software. I could make my own video channel, and then everyone can see my movie. Hey guys, it's your boy, Dennis.
I don't know if the world is ready for pure, unfiltered Dennis.
Smash that button, like and subscribe.
Only one upgrade left.
Hello fellow gamers, I'm playing Fortnite Save the World, and in this video we're doing the Flight of the Fennix questline and the quest to trust a fox. And this is for the ninja hero Fennix, who is well worth getting if you love to use tamed animals in the game. So basically what we have to do is to clear 5 encampments in order to get him. And the great thing is this questline does not have to be done in ventures. Hooray! Because I hate having to play ventures when I'm power level 145 and max level. Let's actually show you the loadout I'm using. So Fennix hero abilities are Dragon Slash, Kunai Storm and Smoke Bomb. His hero perk is Debilitating Bite. Tamed wildlife, apply 15% damage vulnerability on attack. Hit foes are marked with a bomb. When a marked target is shot, the bomb explodes, dealing 65% of the damage dealt in a radius around them. And this is if you have Fennix as your main hero. For the team perk, Soaring Mantis, which basically allows you to triple jump and requires 3 ninja heroes in your loadout to activate. Survivalist, eliminations heal you for 39 base health over 3 seconds. Duration refreshes with additional eliminations. For that you would need Survivalist Jonesy. Cupid's Arrow, on bow hit, arrow splinter, dealing 20% of damage to 3 nearby enemies, and for that you would need Stoneheart Farah. Wings of the Dragon, increases Dragon Slash range to 3 tiles, and for that you would need hero Dragon Scorch. Tail of the Dragon, Dragon Slash leaves behind an energized trail which deals 26 base energy damage per second, and for that you would need hero Snuggle Specialist Sarah. Sure Shot increases sniper critical damage by 75%, and for that you would need hero Rabbit Raider Jonesy. And my gadgets, basically what I use all the time, are Stationary Hover Turret and Adrenaline Rush. So as I said, we're going to do this in Stonewood, and we're just going to be doing it solo. I can't remember if Fennix actually has any unique dialogue or not. It's been a while since I've done this quest line. Because not every hero does have unique dialogue, and the only way you'd get that unique dialogue is if you don't have a skin while you're using that hero. If you have a skin, then you don't get the unique dialogue, which is a bit of a shame really, but it is what it is. So basically your tamed animal, when it bites an enemy, it has a bomb above their head, and then you shoot them, and then that bomb explodes, and then that does 65% of the damage around the exploding enemy. So it's basically sort of like the Nocturno assault rifle, but in animal form. And the Nocturno is a lot of fun to use, but unfortunately I didn't get that pack when it came out. I think it was about $200, and it was just cost way too much for me, so I didn't end up getting it. But I have been given a few Nocturnos along the way, and they are a lot of fun to use.
Something weird has been happening in this zone. The husk encampments are going berserk and spawning huge waves of enemies. Whatever's happening, we need to stop it from spreading. When you find an active encampment, be ready to fight until the end. According to my data, we have 20 minutes to neutralize the targets. Search the zone and keep an eye out for any encampments that look angrier than usual. I'll keep an eye out from here.
I'm just grabbing some corn, mushrooms and meat for the animals. boars will eat anything. They'll eat either corn, mushrooms or meat. Wolves and raptors will only eat meat.
This encampment is not active.
So we're going to try out all three animals and see what they're like. Let's just do this first encampment.
There it is. Take out the enemies to clear the encampment.
You should find an animal on the way to the second encampment.
Sorry.
Oh, he does have
Let's find the next one. The
unique
next
dialogue,
encampment might be stronger. Make sure your weapons and ammo are ready to go.
because he just said sorry.
So, what's the angle here? You've already got your stuff back. Is this punishment?
No. We could use your help.
You can't trick a trickster. Classic rude mistake.
Look, we're a group of heroes.
And that's the thing you just say. Out loud. Shamelessly.
Yes. But we're fighting evil incarnate, literally. And I think we need help adding a little scam to our game.
Not buying it.
That's one. Take it down. Take out those huts.
I'll bite the raptor.
Two down. Let's find the next one. The encampments are getting stronger. Make sure you're prepared.
I can only see raptors.
Hey, Fennix. Am I ever getting my stuff back?
Are you a hang on to hope guy or a deal with reality guy?
So, no. Look, I have no idea what Sarah sees in you and your skills. Most of which involve picking my locks and stealing my most prized possessions. But we need all the help we can get. So if you'll help us fight the storm, you're okay in my book. Sorta.
I didn't want to talk while the dialogue was happening. Yeah, I can only see raptors and wolves being effective with this perk, and the reason being is that boars tend not to bite; they just tend to charge at enemies. Miss that shot then.
Done, encampment. Next one's looking tough. You can do it.
Hey, I just want to say that it's really important to me that we're not, like, awful. Why are you telling me this? Because we want you to join home base. I mean, Sarah does. And I'm open to the idea, provided you respect the sanctity of the Burger Dream Log. I'm gonna ask you this because you are the rubiest of the rubes here. Is this for real? You're really considering letting me join home base? Sounds like it. If you're lying to me, I will eat you.
That's one. Take it down.
Fennix seems to be a charming character.
Keep that streak going. 15 minutes to complete the mission.
I said a long time ago that if I would do these missions or quests for certain heroes, I would use that hero to do them. So you can basically see them in action. And he does have his own unique dialogue, but he hasn't said much so far. Oh, there we go. That raptor bit that enemy and it exploded. There we go, you see the bomb above him?
4 in a row. Amazing. Get ready for more
perspective, you certainly have the combat skills we need.
But
Fennix, I've read your file, and it seems to me that you've never been welcome anywhere.
yeah, I'm a complicated guy.
You're a con artist.
Well, thank you for acknowledging the artistry.
Perhaps Sarah is right. Perhaps we can learn from you.
But
are you open to learning from us?
you do know your rubes, right?
As you say, but the question stands. Think it over.
What on earth is a rube? I have no idea.
Get that encampment!
Apologies if you can hear planes and helicopters and seagulls in the background. I live fairly close to the sea, so there's all...
What do you think?
I think it's a bad idea, but I trust your judgment. And I suppose we have been a little too focused on being good. This is war, after all.
Right, so just googled it. Rube means a country bumpkin. There you go, I didn't know that. Do now. Not a word that I'm familiar with. Well, the boar doesn't seem to be very effective as a tamed animal.
Take it down. This is the big time. Get ready.
I'm not really that fond of the kunai storm, to be honest. I actually prefer the throwing stars. I said a few more words.
Pushing on. We might clear the zone. Found one. Check out your map.
So if you're wondering why... Oh, we'll grab this wolf and try them out. So if you're wondering why there's materials dropping off me, it's because I play with a full inventory and I don't pick up basically the crap that I don't want, like low-level weapons or traps or materials. It's just the way I prefer to play. So I'm basically only picking up stuff they actually need and have the space to pick up.
Sorry.
Grab some more meat.
10 minutes left. Stay the course.
Of course, wolves eat meat, they don't eat anything else. Like I said, raptors eat meat and boars will eat anything.
Another big fight. Here we go.
Come on, wolf, bite them and do your thing. Oh, there we go. You get quite a few then. About 4 bombs at the same time. Come on, we'll give you some health.
That's one. Take it down.
Let's search these 2 points. I think my favourite ninja perk is the Dragon Slash, especially with the Energized Trail. It's great for doing encampments. Oh, there we go, another bomb. Of course, any wolves or raptors are going to struggle to bite takers with them being up in the air.
Only one more.
Sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Good luck.
Right, last encampment.
There it is.
I must admit, I do prefer to use boars as the tamed animals because of the fact that they'll eat anything, and they dig up materials for you as well, which is nice.
You did it.
And sometimes weapons as well. But
The zone is clear.
as I said, I don't tend to pick up low-level weapons. You know, the lowest level weapons I use are Malachite, which are power level 77. And I don't have any materials. Like people, I go in some missions and people ask me for like simple mechanical parts. I don't have them. I don't use their materials because I don't craft them weapons. So there's no point in me actually having the materials if I don't craft weapons below power level 77. So I only tend to pick up Malachite, sturdy mechanical parts, and sturdy twine are the only 3 materials from Canny Valley that I tend to pick up. I only have 1 stack of sturdy mechanical parts just so I can craft certain weapons. I don't tend to craft power level 77 traps. My lowest level traps are 106s, 130s and 144s. So if I'm in Stonewood and I use traps, I use a 106 trap. Because I don't have the materials to craft loads of power level 77 traps.
So, Fennix, you know our offer. Will you be joining us as our trickster in residence? You teach us to better hoodwink the storm, and in exchange, you become a member of home base?
I agree on one condition.
Name it.
Living among rubes will not reflect well on me or my duplicitous arts. So I propose the following. I live among you, follow your rules, teaching you whatever tricks your rube minds can retain, but all the while, I'm engaging in the ultimate long con. Once we defeat the storm, I strike. By that time, I will know everything about you and all you hold dear. And all will be mine.
If that's what it takes, fine by me.
Suckers.
He's quite a devious fox, really, when you think of it. There we go, we now have Fennix as a hero. Although I already have, I think, at least 2 of him. One from, well, 2 from previous years. I have one at power level 130, and then I have one for the collection book. And then I had a third one, which I will use for just sending off on expeditions. Because if you have a hero off on an expedition, you can't slot that hero in any of your loadouts, which is a bit of a pain, which is why I have two. Usually I have a power level 144 and one at power level 130. And it's a power level 130 I send off in expeditions, and the power level 144 hero I use purely for loadouts, because that's the way I prefer to play the game. You know, everybody's different, so it's entirely up to you how you decide to play Save the World. Well, I think Fennix is worth getting if you use wolves and raptors, but if you tend to use boars pretty much all the time, not great hero, because like I said, the boars don't tend to bite enemies. They tend to just run into them and knock them down. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you're new to my channel, then why not subscribe? Hit the bell notification symbol and you'll be notified when I publish new videos on YouTube. If you'd like to help out my channel, you can do so by sharing my videos on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or X as it's now called. Tell your gaming friends about my channel and help my channel to grow. If you'd like to help out my channel a little bit financially, I do have a Patreon account and you can pledge from just $1 a month. And there's a link to my Patreon in the description of all of my YouTube videos. If you are under the age of 18, please ask your parents' permission before pledging. That's all I ask. Alternatively, feel free to use my support creator code, which is exactly the same as my YouTube game channel name, starfish_central. And again, a big thank you to those of you who have been kind enough to use my code, which is very much appreciated. And if you don't use my creator code, make sure you do use somebody's creator code, because it helps them out every time you spend V-Bucks while using their code. Many thanks for watching, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.